Previously on Minecraft Story.
It is said that within every loss, every challenge,
Lukas!
and every failure, there is a gift. When revered heroes are lost, we find new ones in our friends. When we're given grief, we find a way to give it back. And when our band of unlikely adventurers are tasked with saving the world from the coming storm, they will bring together the bravest and the brightest to stop it. But finding the last and most elusive member of the Order of the Stone and his legendary Formidabomb would prove their most perilous mission yet. For some would rather our hero's story end here. Shutting the door on their adventure forever. But like all doors, when one closes, another is bound to open.
Stop him! Hurry! You won't get away with this. Watch it!
You're out of the way! Ah! That was weird.
Definitely.
Everything feels really fast now. I said that really fast, didn't I?
Ugh, I'm getting dizzy.
We need to find Soren.
Yeah.
I still can't figure out how Ivor made the door close.
Maybe we should focus more on how it opens.
That's basically what I said.
Guys.
Sure.
Maybe it was a pressure...
Are you? Oh,
Seems like that could have been it.
Why are you asking me that?
just checking up on you.
Everything's fine. All of it. Are you okay? Wait, are you... Are you... Look at this. I'm not trying to freak you out, but I'm a little bit freaked out right now. It's starting to feel stiff.
Let's keep this between us for now.
I was thinking the same thing.
They might get upset or, I don't know.
Exactly. We don't know. It's just gonna cause panic, and we can't afford that right now. If it becomes more of a thing, I'll tell everyone. But let me do it.
Hey guys, I have an idea.
Okay.
Magnus, help! Well, alright, but I have another idea.
Is it yelling for Elligard?
Well, not anymore.
Look, they aren't coming back. We have no idea where they are.
They couldn't abandon us if they wanted to. As long as we have... this!
Flint and steel? I don't get it.
It's not... That's not what I meant to pull out. Hold on. This!
Looks like it might be broken.
Here, let me see it. Maybe you're just holding it wrong.
I have a free arm, you know? And on the end of it is a fist.
I just want to see it.
You can see it without touching.
Not if you can't get it to work.
It's working fine. Soren!
Find him, Jesse. Maybe he can help us.
This is the spot. It has to be.
Maybe.
This is definitely it. Get ready to dig, people.
Who knows how far down that goes? We might end up digging until we hit bedrock. Guys, we're not really equipped for this.
Yeah, good point. Let's sit here and sing songs instead. First song is called How We Gave Up at the Finish Line because of Lukas.
Raise your hands if you've got hands.
What are you talking about?
Hike out!
Let's get to it then.
Are we cool?
It's a hole!
Does that mean we're cool?
I'll find out!
I guess that makes sense. You dig, you get a hole.
Looks pretty good. It's dark, but other than that, we're okay.
Heading down. Don't look up. I've got to work up the nerve.
Wait!
You have to say that now?
Something's not right. Bats!
Why are we screaming?
Who? Ah! Who? Get away! I touched it! Okay, all right. It's safe now. Everyone okay?
I just slipped.
What's that smell?
Just breathe through your mouth.
Axel already does that.
Hey.
Let's get out of here. Stay close, boy.
Whoa.
We have to get out of here.
What?
We have to get out of here.
We just got here.
You don't understand. This is a grinder. They're meant to kill monsters.
This can't be good.
But there should be a loot room down there, right? Just saying. Not all bad.
Creepers!
Was that?
The amulet, yes.
Wait, are you gonna jump? You're going to jump, aren't you?
Just tuck and roll. This one's mine.
Jesse, get down! Who wants more?
You're asking for more?
Jesse!
Hey, ugly!
Watch out! Hey, Bonehead, I'm talking to you. Anytime now, Jesse. Ah! Don't just stand there, let's go.
Yeah!
Oh!
Hold on!
Easy, I got you.
Reuben, wait up!
Jesse! Incoming!
Oh, that hurt.
The amulet! It's over there!
Got to get the amulet. You help the others. Yeah. Come on, come to Jesse.
water was supposed to break a fall.
Hey guys, where's Axel?
I could have sworn he was right behind me up there.
No, don't worry. I'm totally fine.
Why?
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
What's with you, Jesse? You go after that stupid trinket over your friends? You're letting all this get to your head. And you're forgetting what's important.
They look fine to me.
You're lucky. If we don't stick together, none of this means anything.
Hey, buddy. It's all right.
Lukas, we might have had our differences, but you're all right in my book.
Thanks, Axel.
No, thank you. I'm gonna go look around.
I really appreciate you helping Reuben back there, Lukas.
I guess I did. You don't have to do it all yourself, you know. I could help.
Like I said, thanks.
Jesse?
What?
The amulet.
Soren must be close. Where'd he go? You have got to be kidding me.
Sounds like the grinder is backed up.
With loot?
Go, 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 go! Whoa! Keep moving! Axel, look out!
Take that, ugly! Oh, you want some too?
I'm coming, buddy! I have had enough of... Take that!
In your face, spider! There's two things I hate. It's running and monsters.
Holy crap. An end portal?
That's the way out.
Wait! What? Look! Oh no!
Petra! Get away from them! Yeah! In your face, monsters! I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Here we go! Jump! Whoa.
Oh, great. Just keeps getting better.
Where's Axel? He was right behind me.
Ooh. I swear, I'm not trying to do that.
Get off! Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh,
There, Lukas. It's okay. Let it all out.
What? No, I'm not crying. Just look.
Hide.
So, what do we call that? A herd of Endermen? A flock of Endermen? A swarm?
A crap ton of Endermen?
We might want to hold off on the grammar lessons until later. Which way are we headed, Jesse?
Stuff like that doesn't work in the Nether. Probably not the end either.
Ah, great. Whew. Man, so we were trapped, and now we're lost. So we go from a death machine that almost drowns us, and we land here, in the end.
At least we're alive and well.
Yeah.
We just have to keep on trucking till we get to Soren.
Face it, Jesse. We might never find this guy.
There he is.
Did that just happen? I can't believe that just happened.
Where is he going?
Only one way to find out.
We gotta go.
Everyone, follow me. I'll get us to the other side. Just stay behind me, and we'll... we'll be fine.
We'll be right behind you.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Actually, you know what? I'll just go. Give me a chance. Just say the word.
Everyone, follow Lukas. And let's pick up the pace, okay?
Come on.
Nice moves back there, Lukas.
Thanks. And you too, Jesse. Thanks for giving me a shot.
Let's go.
I hope that someday I love something as much as Soren seems to love stairs.
Jesse, can you give me a sec? Real quick.
Keep up, Slowpoke.
Slowpoke? Who says that? I'm good. We can keep moving.
So many stairs.
There's a ladder.
Better not be a long one.
Whatever this is, looks like that's the way in.
After you, dude.
Here goes.
What do you see?
Please don't say more stairs.
I think I must be seeing things. It's like another world up here. A brand new, totally unspoiled world.
So bright. That's my body, Axel. My broken, battered
Hang on
body.
a second.
The ground is almost squishy.
This doesn't
like
look
carpet.
like a normal
It's funny,
tree.
too. Hey, I can see it again.
Glad to hear it. Now, can you please get off me?
Sorry, dude.
What in the... It's made of wool! This tree, the grass, it's all wool.
You're telling me that we've been resting all our hopes on this guy, and the whole time he's been building some totally artificial happy land?
Well, it's real wool.
Could it be that he just missed home?
If you miss home, you go and visit. You don't build an exact replica. We came here for nothing. What are we even supposed to do now?
Hey, Lukas, you okay, man?
Just look around, Jesse! If the greatest builder of all time has spent years working on this, what are the chances he's even gonna have that bomb, huh? I've had enough crazy for one day.
What's his problem? He seems pretty upset. Maybe he's allergic to wool.
I don't know what's eating him. Hey, Petra. So, on a scale of to how bad are you feeling?
Somewhere in between, but I'm holding on for now.
How do you think Soren managed to get out of here without leaving any clues behind?
He is the greatest builder of all time. If anybody knew how to put in the secretest of secret doors, it's him.
So I'm probably looking for...
Well, to open a secret door, you need a secret mechanism.
Have you ever seen anything weirder than this place?
Actually, yeah. I once saw a villager dig a huge trench and fill it with like 1,000,000 carrots.
I guess I'm gonna keep looking around.
Look away.
Looks kind of like clouds made out of glass. It sounds like the music is coming through the wall.
Thought you could trick me, huh, fake son? Well, it's not gonna work. What's up, Jesse?
Either of you guys know what's eating Lukas?
Well, as a longtime observer of human behavior...
We have no idea. Try, talking to him.
You both doing okay?
Could be worse. Could be better.
Found anything interesting?
Just that button.
Doesn't really seem to do anything, though.
I'm gonna keep poking around.
Right.
Didn't do anything. Cool. Well, at least that's not made of wool. Must be all sorts of hidden water systems in this place. Hey, Reuben. It's, cute, I guess.
What do you want?
Lukas, no matter how upset you get, you've got to keep it together.
I know. I do. I just... Listen, I know I've been prickly, okay? But... Jesse, I think something's wrong. With Petra. I mean, you have to have noticed. The lack of energy.
It's nothing. I'm sure of it.
No, Jesse, it's something. Something big. It's not fooling anybody. At least not me.
Now you're just imagining things.
Let's hope so. What do you want?
Petra's worried about you. What's your problem, Lukas? I kinda need to get at that lever you're blocking.
Fine.
That wasn't too hard, was it?
Walking 1 foot to the left? Nope. I think I got that covered.
think I'm onto something with this lever puzzle. If I can just find the secret door, I know it's gonna open. Well, I talked to Lukas.
Is he okay? That was so unlike him back there. I mean, I know we haven't known him that long, but still.
He's gonna be fine. He's just frustrated. We can empathize with that, can't we?
Hey.
Lukas knows something.
How much of something?
He sees you're not feeling well.
I'm trying to hide it as best I can, but...
You take care of you, I'll take care of Lukas. I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Neat! That's weird. Hey everyone, I think I found Soren's way out!
Great. Now on to Weirdoville in 3, 2, 1.
Nice sleuthing, Jesse. Sorry I wasn't more help back there. When I think back to how I ran all over Endercon looking for Ivor...
Just go inside with the others.
I can at least do that, right? We'll check out the rest of the house. See if we can find Soren before he finds us.
Guess the water system isn't just for the outside. Not that the outside was actually the outside. You could fit hundreds of people in here, but it doesn't look like it's being used for much of anything. Well, the music's louder, but I don't hear anyone talking in there. Let's see what's going on behind this door.
And I call that one Symphony in E. A new composition to celebrate my newest discovery.
That's him!
This time, I observed
Soren!
one place a block on top of another block.
What the?
Rudimentary, yes, but
It's just a
sign of
recording.
undeniable intelligence. I hope I'm not imagining things. Goodness
After
knows
all
that
that,
before.
he's not even here?
I better eat something. I'm positively lightheaded with
We
excitement.
came all this way and for what?
We're so close I can taste it.
I don't think so, Jesse. Unless Soren recorded instructions for how to find the Formidabomb, this is the end of the road.
Who's to say he didn't? Maybe there's something useful on this record.
Our next
I can
step is
figure
to
out
see
what he's
whether
talking
they might be able to
about.
be persuaded to build collaboratively. I've worked up a simple set of building instructions to inspire them. I will disguise myself and hide among them in order to observe them more closely.
Hide
I feel a
among
new
them. Hide
composition
among
coming
who?
on.
Jesse? Do you think Soren is talking about them? Then again, everything else about this guy has been pointing to crazy.
But even if you could, why would you want to? You think he's actually training Enderman to build stuff?
I think he thinks he's training Endermen to build stuff.
Let's look around, see what we could find out. The Folly of Pumpkins?
Wearing a pumpkin may stop the Enderman from attacking me, but I remain convinced it is also altering
Guess
their
it's
behavior.
hard to get plants to
As
grow
if
in the
their
end.
preternatural knowledge of my presence keeps them from revealing their true natures. Therefore, I have now begun to fashion a camouflage suit that will allow me to mingle amongst these heretofore inscrutable creatures.
I'm no art snob,
And,
but...
like a fearless explorer burning his boats to the ground upon reaching the
Hey,
shores of
Olivia.
the land, my entire cache
do you
of
think the others
pumpkins
have
has now
found?
been baked
I don't
into
know.
delicious pies.
Soren's mansion looked huge, but the lab seems to be where the real answers are.
Hey, Olivia. What do you think it's like, actually living in the end?
At least you don't have to worry about noisy neighbors, unless you get those guys riled up.
Calls of the Enderman. Found something.
What you got?
It's definitely some sort of crafting recipe. But why would someone as
Finally,
brilliant as Soren
an
need a
Enderman
recipe
love
for a
song.
shape that simple?
Because they're not for Soren. They're for the Enderman. This must be what he's trying to teach them to build.
Hey, Olivia. Find anything else?
Nothing helpful. At least not yet.
Those instructions called for clay blocks, just like this one. I'll take this one, too. Enderman Observations Part 27?
I've been watching the Endermen up close today, and I'm convinced that I may have caught them communicating.
That's 3
Or
I've
at the
grabbed
very
so
least,
far.
2 of them stood near each other for an extended period. It was very exciting. Then they wandered away. But it seemed deliberate. Maybe. I followed one of them for the next
Take this
3
one,
hours.
too.
Here's what happened.
Whoa, you're right. If I want to go out there, I need to put on a disguise. Totemic constructions of peaceful Endermen.
Could Endermen be implored to work together? Or are they like sheep and pigs, wandering randomly and doing things based on whim rather than higher thought processes? I've already decided that only Endermen at peace build structures. When agitated, such as yesterday, they don't seem to have any interest in building things. Only
It's a good thing they
hitting
can't
me
see me through this
with their
glass.
fists. Repeatedly. Meanwhile, peaceful Endermen will move blocks from place to
Looks
place.
like this is the
on
last
and
block
on,
in here.
Seemingly ad infinitum, until they somehow achieve satisfaction and teleport away. Clearly, this will require further detailed observation. I am so lonely.
You find anything useful? Worth asking. You doing all right? Yeah, you and me both, buddy. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. Oh, like this place doesn't give you the creeps. Keep it real, Rubes. A joke? Heck yeah, I'd like to hear a joke. Yeah. That is good. It's a little risque, but real good. Oh, you slay me, buddy. Olivia, check it out.
An Enderman suit? Either Soren's got a very unique fashion sense, or... Wait a second!
What would Soren need this for?
In order to walk amongst the Endermen, you have to become an Enderman.
You mean?
This is the disguise he was talking about. Okay, so... if Soren is using those blueprints to teach the Endermen to build, and there's a disguise missing from the stand...
He must be conducting his experiment right now.
Of course! The missing disguise is the one he had to put on before going outside.
Which means if we want to get to Soren, we have to go out there to do it. That leftover Enderman suit would fit me. Guess it's time to play dress up. Creepy. How do I look?
I don't think you want my honest opinion. But it just might do the trick. You know that's really creepy, right?
Huh?
The Ender suit. I keep wanting to not look at you. It's so disturbing.
Sorry.
You go ahead and build with those Endermen outside. I'll just wait here.
Hey.
Seriously, I am not going to get used to that. You go ahead and build with those Endermen outside. I'll just wait here.
Hey.
Seriously, I am not going to get used to that. You go ahead and build with those Endermen outside. I'll just wait here. Hang on a second. Soren in disguise looks like any old Enderman, and so will you. How are you going to find him? Walk up to every Enderman out there and say, "Hey, are you Soren?" The whole point of the disguise is to avoid that kind of attention.
Soren's trying to teach the Enderman to build the shape in those instructions, right? I bet if I complete it, that would really get his attention.
Try not to die, okay? I'd really hate to have to watch that from behind this protective glass.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Okay, we've just got to get Soren's attention and avoid attracting theirs. I need 6 blocks to finish that shape in Soren's instructions, and this guy's got the only block around. Uh-oh. Looks like a building. Let me just take another look at the instructions. Nothing I can't handle. 1 block down, 5 to go. I just hope that Soren's watching, wherever he is. False evidence of Enderman intelligence accomplished. Nothing to see here, guys. Just walk away. Okay, they're not walking away. Definitely not walking away.
I am sorry about this, but it has to look real. I don't think it'll bruise. Your face, I mean. These suits were built with durability in mind.
You must be Soren.
Well, I am. But must I be? I'm not sure if I want to sometimes. Sometimes I'd prefer to be anything but Soren. Like a donkey, for example.
Why did you hit me?
There were strategic reasons. And a personal one. You are trespassing, after all.
You hit me. Hard. In the face.
You upset the Enderman. And I got you to safety. By the way, as far as introductions are concerned, this is not going very well.
We're in danger.
Oh, what else is new? Whatever your issue is, whatever your problem, it has occurred before and has been solved before. Even so, what do you need me for? I've gone out of my way to avoid these types of problems.
We've come all this way to ask for your help.
I never invited you.
We need the Formidabomb. There's a Witherstorm on the loose and it's eating the world.
Ah, I see. You misspoke. You don't need me. You need my stuff. I've found that when you give people what they want, they turn on you. They become resentful.
I won't do that.
It's only natural. It's why I prefer Endermen. They always do what you expect, almost to a fault. You're a stranger. And what you're asking for is too dangerous.
I have a pig.
Right, I was wondering about that. My guess is portable meal?
He's my friend.
Ah, of course. I used to have those.
Gabriel asked me to reassemble the Order of the Stone.
The Order of the Stone? They asked for me? I've always known they needed me, but I was never sure if they wanted me.
Ellegaard is your friend.
I don't know. Does she ever talk about me?
Sure.
What kinds of things do they say? Specifically?
That you were missed.
Really?
Maybe it was more missing. You have to read between the lines.
Yes, you do. But what about you? Are you my friend? As long as we're on the subject?
Not really.
I get it. A joke. Between friends. That is so classic you. Don't worry. I'm going to help you, because that's what friends do. Before we leave, I'm going to give my old friends a gift. The gift of song. Gary may seem scary, but he's a swell guy. Sally dilly-dallies, give her credit, she tries. They might look the same to the untrained eye.
What's happening?
But that's a lie, so I say.
Wait, is that... Are you?
Soren!
Whoa!
Nice to meet you, Soren.
You look terrible. Seems a bit odd. They've never been inside before.
Oh, crap.
You've upset them. You've altered their behavior.
Okay, let's go. And the hits just keep on coming.
Huh? I wasn't expecting so many house guests. There's no way I have enough seashell soaps for all of them.
How are we supposed to get out of here? We need to come up with a plan. And not our usual, we'll come up with a plan when we have to. Oh wait, now we have to kind of plan.
Let's break that fountain. Back in the maze, when we fell into the water, the Enderman didn't follow us.
Well, naturally. Endermen hate water. Oh, if we could force the fountain to overflow somehow... Jesse, you still have the Enderman suit. Put that on, and you'll be able to safely reach the fountain.
Ugh, just when I thought I'd never have to smell this thing again.
Good luck, dude.
We'll, all watch from here, then. Where it's safe.
Ah! Phew.
Try not to die.
Come on! What are you waiting for?
Plan was break the fountain, so break it!
Come on, guys, it's clear. Oh, no.
We're gonna die.
Nobody's gonna die, because I'm going to break that other fountain. Whoa! I don't want to be rude, I just also equally want to stay alive. Fountain number 2, prepare to meet your doom. Okay, everybody, let's go! What's the holdup?
They're everywhere. How are we supposed to get through this? I mean, physically and psychologically.
Keep your eyes down, everyone. Grab onto me.
I guess if this is the only way we're gonna make it back to the trapdoor.
Maybe we should, turn around. Or not. Ah! This guy's right in my face. Quick, in the water!
When I constructed this place, I worried about how flammable my building material was. So I installed a fire suppression system to prevent the whole thing from going up in flames.
So there's more water?
Much more. If we activate it, it could disperse all these Endermen while we swim to safety.
Can we reach the controls from here?
The lever. It's right up there.
Yeesh. I don't know how much water this thing is gonna kick out, so everybody...
It's working!
Well done, Jesse. Now, time to swim to that trap door. Quick, come on.
Hurry! Jesse, hurry!
We made it!
Making it is relative.
Oh, come on! This isn't a ton of fun, but let's grab that Formidabomb and get out of here!
One small problem. Tiny. Ellie. Minuscule, even. I haven't actually built it yet.
That's a small problem?
You seem like a person who appreciates cool stuff that's cool for no reason.
Thanks?
Go ahead and throw that lever behind you.
Jesse!
Hold on to your socks, because they're about to get blown off. Go to work, boys.
Golems are done with the monsters? They won't attack us, will they?
Ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies.
That didn't actually...
Ask me no questions!
Do you guys hear that?
What?
All that stuff whispering. Take me now.
I think it's saying Olivia should get to take more than Axel. But why? Because she's cooler.
Come on, Loot. I thought you and me were tight.
Come on, guys, don't touch anything. I know all this stuff is pretty...
Awesome, cool, the greatest, the super greatest.
But it doesn't belong to us.
I'll just fetch the Super TNT. It's right up there.
How are you gonna get up there?
Oh, I have my ways. Oh, and feel free to help yourselves. Just make sure you keep an eye out for the gunpowder we'll need to make that Formidabomb.
Are you in paradise or what?
Honestly, I'm more in what right now? All this power went straight to my head, and then I got a head rush, and now I'm too overwhelmed to take anything.
Stay strong, Axel.
I'll try.
Are you both doing okay?
It's gotten really bad. Part of me is hoping that bomb the Witherstorm, this sickness will just dissipate.
Sure would be nice, huh?
I had the same thought.
Well, fingers crossed, right?
Toes too. See anything you want, Reuben? Just because everyone else is grabbing stuff doesn't mean you have to too.
I mean, it would be really handy to have glowstone dust. But it would be so cool to finally have my very own spider eye.
Big decision? I'll leave you to it. Cool. Hey, Soren?
Jesse!
I think I've got almost enough gunpowder now.
Glad to hear it. And Jesse, I am sorry for not keeping this place as organized as I should. It's very embarrassing. And this is my Super TNT.
Wait, but I thought Super TNT was the Formidable.
Of course not. They're two completely different words, aren't they?
So what is Super TNT exactly?
Well, it's just another one of my marvelous impossible objects.
If it's impossible, how do you make it in the first place?
Remember, Jesse, I killed the Ender Dragon. I do impossible things every day.
Do we just combine this with gunpowder?
Well, the crafting recipe is quite simple, really. Super TNT in the middle and gunpowder all around.
Got it.
No! The ingredients are highly unstable. Even putting them in close proximity to each other is a risk.
Okay, well, we may not have the Formidabomb yet, but at least we finally have the ingredients to build one. Progress.
And now that we have them, I literally don't remember. You're gonna have to help me out a little, Jesse.
We stop Ivor before he figures out a way to control the command block and the Witherstorm.
Oh dear. Oh, I was afraid of this. With the end underwater, the Enderman will try to escape.
Maybe we should leave before any of them show up.
Of course. To the mine carts, everyone! I've been waiting ages to say that. To people, I mean.
Incoming!
Oh, there you are.
So glad you could make it! Ha! I could have used you earlier. Showing up just in time to hold up the trophy, huh?
Why did you leave us?
Leave? Ha! We're right here.
You ditched us!
We've been fighting this entire time.
What's going on?
You don't have to worry about the monsters. They're running away. Worry about what they're running away from.
I feel like that got bigger.
It did.
This is gonna suck.
Soren?
It's him! It's you!
Hello, old friends. It's time to go. We only get one shot at this. Remember, once the Formidabomb is crafted, it'll explode in a matter of seconds. It means whoever is doing the crafting will be in great danger. I was hoping, well, perhaps we could draw straws.
Don't look at me.
I think I may have tweaked an ankle earlier, so...
No volunteers?
I've got a bad back and an inner ear thing.
Oh, my joints are just not what they used to be.
You're the Order of the Stone.
We haven't been for some time.
I'm going to set off the Formidabomb.
That's what I was hoping for. The rest of us will build distractions in its path. Hopefully it will buy you some time.
You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Jesse, take my armor. It will help.
You can take mine. It's gotten me out of a lot of jams.
I insist.
I double insist.
I triple insist.
I insist 4 times.
Quadruple.
Know it all.
I've never found that insulting.
I bet you don't know what the 5th one is, though.
Jesse, you deserve this. What you're doing means we're all gonna die!
What?
Jesse, you're going to have to set down a crafting table out there and make that Formidabomb. Everyone else, grab a buddy and split up. We need to keep that Witherstorm on track, so build! Jesse, don't forget, Super TNT in the middle, and gunpowder all around!
I hope this works! Please don't blow. Watch out! No! Alagard! Take it! It's yours! Yeah!
Is that it? Is it over?
I can't believe it's actually dead.
You did it, Jesse! You actually did it!
Ha ha! Handled like a champ.
Look, I know it wasn't easy, but
about time we got a real win.
Thank you for saving my life back there.
Happy to.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, not to put a damper on the party, but anyone seen Soren or Ellegaard?
Oh,
You fought valiantly, my friend.
You and I both know my fight is over.
Stuff and nonsense. Stuff and nonsense. If only I'd known what Jesse had told me, that you still considered me a friend. I might have... I let so much time slip by. And now...
Oh, Jesse.
Ellegaard.
My armor really suits you, Jesse. I want you to keep it, okay? It's certainly not going to be much use to me now.
Please don't die, Ellegaard. Please, just hang on a little longer.
I'm trying, Jesse, but a little is all I've got left. Well, Soren, at least I finally got to be a real hero, right?
All those people, they're alive. The Witherstorm didn't kill them.
Jesse, those people, you have to help them. All of them. Make sure they get out. Don't leave anybody behind. Promise me.
I'm not going anywhere. Not without you. Come on, Reuben. We've got a job to do. You guys help the survivors. I need to make sure we find the people who might be trapped. Get to safety. There are people over there who can help you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're gonna be okay, I promise.
Thank you.
Don't worry, it's all over now. My friends are gonna help you.
I hope you're right. Thank you.
No. The command block, that's impossible. I don't understand. Soren said the Formidabomb would destroy it, but it looks fine. What the? Guys! Over here! No! No! Somebody help! Can't hold on. Yeah. But I thought you were dead. I saw you.
What happened here?
I'll explain everything, just not right now. Come on, we've got to get out of here! Gabriel, let's go!
Who's Gabriel?
Faced with a devastating defeat, our heroes will have to search deep within themselves. in order to rise above tragedy, heal broken friendships, untangle bitter rivalries, and find the strength to make one last stand against the storm.